What's going on, guys? dj.lostax here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another product review. It's not an unboxing because it's already out of the box, and I guess it's not really a product review either. Today what we're actually going to be doing is I'm going to show you the mixer controller setup that I decided for my video booth. That's coming up next. So first off, real quick, I just want to apologize. I know it's been about a month since I posted a video. Corona, blah, 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 blah. Things have been crazy. Everybody knows that. So skip over that. I'm back. I'm back making videos. I'm going to be putting out a video every week for the foreseeable future. I promise you guys that. So stay tuned for that. We are approaching 3,000 subscribers. Once we hit 5,000, I'm going to be doing a pretty awesome giveaway. I'm excited about that. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and comment down below. The more comments I get, the higher up I get on the algorithm, that type of thing. You know, more engagement. Engage with me, guys. Engage. Ask me questions, whatever you need to know. I'll hit you up. Let me show you guys what I decided on. As you guys know, I've been building this video booth for a while now. I started last fall, and I finally got it pretty much done. I'm just working out some kinks, deciding on exactly what I want to go into it and things like that as far as equipment goes. And I wanted to build in basically either turntables and a mixer that are stationary, that are never going to come out of it, or a controller or something like that. And what I actually ended up deciding on is this right here. So this is the Pioneer SRT 1000. Now this is Pioneer's, I wouldn't say flagship controller, because I think the SZ is probably still their flagship controller, but basically this controller is designed on the Nexus lineup. So the Nexus 900, I believe, is what it is, and then CDJ 2000s. But the main reason I ended up going with this is I have played on CDJs a few times. Obviously you guys know I have Rain 12s, I have turntables, so I'm really more comfortable with that. And I did buy an SX2 and I just wasn't a fan. I just didn't like the small platters. I liked the controls, and I liked how you could use the Serato effects and that type of stuff, but it was the platters that just threw me off. Now, a buddy of mine, DJ Melv, shout out to Melvin, he actually bought this 1000 SRT, and I played on it a few times, and I really liked the platters and the way they felt. Reached out to my friend Ben Stowe at NLFX, shout out to them. Reached out to Ben, said, Ben, what can you do for me? He hooked me up on this SRT 1000, and here we are today, guys. What we're gonna do real quick, in true Lostax fashion, I can't be rocking a stock controller, so I've got a skin here from 12inchskinz.com. Shout out to those guys, link in the description. We're gonna put this skin on here real quick, and then we're gonna kind of continue talking about why I chose this controller and why I went with a controller over a mixer and turntables, so on and so forth. So let's jump over to the desk and do a quick little time lapse here and show you guys how easy it is to put a skin on your controller. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm just pulling off all the faders, knobs, all that stuff. Since this thing was brand new, it was a little tough to get all those knobs off. They're on there pretty good. And Pioneer's got this new technology I talk about here in a little bit that they use to keep their faders on, and I thought that was pretty cool. Next here, as you can see, I just kind of taped the skin in place, get it lined up, peel the backing off, stick it on, move on to the next piece. I mean, honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory to get this done. It's not tough. Just take your time, make sure you don't get any air bubbles. Stick them on there, and then basically all you do is put all your knobs back on, fire the thing up, and you should be good to go. that quick little time lapse, this is a pretty easy process. A little challenging getting the knobs off, especially this thing being brand new. A lot of these knobs did not want to come off. And I also learned that Pioneer is doing something pretty cool that I have not seen yet. And they have these cool little safety clips to keep your fader knobs from coming off. Now, anybody that's been a DJ for a long time knows that these things pop off super easily and you're using them a ton. I used to put this putty that they came out with in there to keep it stuck on there. But these actually have a little clip. You remove the white part from inside the fader, the little white strip, pull that out and it hits a little clip, comes off, and they snap right on. You're not going to be able to pull these things off. So all said and done, that took me probably about a half hour or so to do. Take my time, wanted to make sure the stickers were laid nice and flat. I did use the tape trick, so what you do is you take a piece of tape, lay it across, kind of line your sticker up, then you pull your sticker up, pull the backing off, lay it back down. It worked pretty well. These, luckily 12-inch Skinz, they do a really good job of making these stickers out of a pretty thick plastic type material. So as far as laying them down, they lay down pretty flat without a lot of bubbles and things like that. I did have to push a few bubbles out around some of the buttons and things, but for the most part, it laid out great. And one thing that I definitely liked that I didn't even realize that it came with was all these side panels. So back panel, all four sides. That's just a little extra touch. I was expecting just the top piece. I guess I wasn't paying attention when I ordered it that it had all the sides. But complete transformation, guys. I mean, doesn't that look crazy different? So let's jump into why I decided to go with the 1000 SRT. The main reason is size. So I have a 55-inch TV in the front of my video booth, and I wanted to have room next to me to set things down. Especially I wanted to have room next to me. I think I'm going to put my Akai lighting controller, MIDI controller for my Show Express. I'm going to put that next to me, and to do that with 12s and a mixer, just honestly, this thing is all going to fit there. And weight, you know, that booth's already pretty heavy, so to add a mixer and two 12s, you know, the 12s are 27 pounds a piece, so to roughly something like that. So to put to those two, that's about 50 pounds right there, plus the mixer. You know, there's adding a lot of weight that's not necessary. And this thing, you know, after playing around on it for a while, I like the button configurations. I was able to figure it out pretty well. I am going to run an external mixer, so I can run two microphones. I'll have a wireless mic for toasts and things like that, and then I'm going to have a wired mic right in the booth for myself, especially with the COVID stuff going on and things like that. I want to make sure I have two mics and that I'm only using the one, just to protect myself and protect guests and all that stuff as well. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to do an in-depth review on this mixer, or this controller rather, just because there's a ton of videos out on it already. It's been out for over a year, 2 years I think, since the actual record box version came out. DJ Bar did a pretty good overview of this thing, full walkthrough on it, so check his video out. There's also tons of other ones. Like I said, DJ City did a really good one. But yeah, if you're interested in, you know, fine details and what this thing's actually capable of, just do a simple YouTube search and you'll find it. But like I said, for me, I think it's going to work great for weddings. And I don't do a ton of scratching things at weddings, and I'm able to mix pretty consistently. I know I've kind of been a hater of controllers for a long time, and honestly it's just because I didn't like the small platters, but these being similar to CDJ platters, I think it's going to work out great for me. So, alright guys, I'm going to shoot some B-roll of this thing for you so I can drop it in this video somewhere. But other than that, I'm just going to keep shooting some content this week, roll things out for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope if you were on the fence about buying this SRT 1000 that I may have helped persuade you a little bit. If you do want one, hit up Ben at NLFX. Those guys are awesome, great customer service, you know, great small business. Awesome supporters of the whole DJ and entertainment industry. So yeah, hit up NLFX Pro. There you guys. Alright guys, if you're new around here, as always, please subscribe, please click that like button, and please click that notification bell so you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. 2,000 subscribers away from 5,000, so once we hit that 5,000, I'm going to give something really cool away, and you're going to want to be a part of it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Peace.